Okay.
Touch that.
Oh. Is that what I'm not allowed to touch?
Get your ass to Mars. Mission. Wait. 15, counting. 14, 13. All systems are go. 11.
I am though, Jacob. Gotta have time to masturbate.
Well, I think it kind
COVID
of speaks
test.
for itself. He just goes completely anti-science.
I'm paying money for naughty favors.
Where's that mushroom toy?
Because that mushroom head seems to get in the way.
I'm a good girl, I am.
She was what the kids would call a slut,
Gotta do both
which is a
sides.
terrible thing to say, but apparently there's no denying she was one.
I want to apologize to all of you for what happened in there. In our competition for ratings, we all lost sight of why we got into show business in the first place.
Yeah, titties and beer. I guess he's not being charged for tolerating masturbation and
Hey everybody, welcome back to Nothing Live. Welcome to Nothing Live. I'm Tyler.
I am your Miss Parker.
Oh,
and
my-
guess what we're doing?
My eyes are watering. Well, I've been around a lot of disgusting animals lately, so no, just
He means me.
I
but-
just just not wearing a mask around people.
Okay, can you give me the directions? So Jay's taking a COVID test, and I'm squeezing his
You have to do all
nasal
this and then
fluids.
pee on it. Is what
No, you just want to pee on everything.
This
Okay, so
third
we're
times
here.
15.
Okay, squeeze the sides of the tube to express as
Mhm.
much liquid as possible from
No,
the swab.
that's yeah.
Okay, so I've already
good.
stirred it.
Yeah.
Okay, screw back the large
So
orange.
you gotta take that off, I think, or do you leave the stick in there?
No, you take it out.
Yeah.
Okay, so no, leave it up. Leave this out. Okay, so screw back the orange cap. Put the
Yeah,
swab
take
back
the-
into the package.
Take the nastiness.
Okay. So I screw this back on. Back the package, safely dispose of the swab and the package. Add some. Okay.
Right into a turtle's nose.
Okay. So am I supposed to
Oh,
shake this?
Sorry.
Okay. So add sample.
Yeah, we did that. You want me to pee in it now?
No, you have to twist the small white
Yeah,
cap of
yeah.
the tube. Add 3 drops. Okay. So
No, it's already in there. It's already together.
Oh,
Now you just
add 3 drops.
You already did the shakings.
Yep.
There you go.
1, 2, 3.
All right. We'll know in a minute if I'm pregnant.
Jay,
If my
Tyler
nose is pregnant.
is taking a pregnancy test.
taking
Okay,
a
so it is 3:25. So at 3:40 we will have our result. Probably we'll report it in the next segment.
Also, yeah, because a friend of mine, Will, got COVID,
Yeah.
and
So
and that means it's in the neighborhood.
yep.
It's,
So
it's here.
if he tests positive, then
Everybody, run for your life.
we'll continue with the show. But guess
Yeah.
what? We're both going to be in quarantine.
Yeah,
So
that'll be it. Hey,
away we go.
yeah. In Nerd Alert,
Yeah.
big friggin' rocks. I love big rocks. I like them on Earth. I like them in space. I like them.
You like getting
I like them separately from Earth and space. It's like tinfoil hatters are out of the woodwork. They're like, this meteor's gonna hit us, right? It's like, nah.
well, okay, go ahead.
They always say the same thing. They're like, it's gonna pass.
Quick sound check.
Oh yeah, go ahead. What? I'm sure it's fine. I'm the ultimate producer. It's your computer that's all messed up now.
Well, it's
Stalling out the program. Watch that. Yeah, it looks like it works to me. All right, back to my segment. She always finds a way. Try to interrupt.
Yeah.
me during this part.
yeah. So I'm just a woman.
So there's looked up on a reputable source. This is asteroid Bennu is coming by, and they discovered it. It's called this one right here is called whatever, but it's 457 meters,
It's bridge size.
1,500
That's
feet.
what it says here.
But it's going to pass like 2 million miles away, which is like 8 times further than
And that's
than
tomorrow.
the moon is. Yeah, that's tomorrow.
So is that tomorrow our time? Because in parts of the world, it's already tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's out there. It's moving fast, but it's out there, and you might be able to see it along with a handful of really neat things that are happening at the end of this month. Because I'm nerd. The Lyrid meteor shower is here. So if you look in the constellation Lyra, that's where they'll come from. And usually these sort of like the Lyrids, Perseids, you know, and the Leonids. They're pretty much like they're predictable, and some of them happen because we pass through the tail of comets that have gone by, and so that tail's just sort of still sitting there,
Right.
and then we drive our way through it. But it always happens like, from our point of view, it seems like it's coming out of a certain constellation. That's why they each have
Right. So the tail of the comet is full of rocks.
Right. Also, this is happening. Look at that.
Alignment of Venus, Jupiter, and Mars.
And Saturn. And then there's, I think the moon is in play right now because it's pretty much dark right now. So it's a good time to view this stuff. And there's a comet called Kopf.
Where are you at, Carl?
Yeah, Carl, there's a comet out there with your name on it. And then a big giant asteroid called Vesta, which is visible, sort of, not to the naked eye. But pretty soon coming up, Jupiter and Venus are going to be within like 13 light arc minutes. 13 arc minutes.
So you were saying earlier that the best time to view these things
in the
is
morning.
just before dawn.
Yeah. Normally, like if there's ever an astronomical event where, say, like Venus and Mars are involved, they're close, you know, like especially Venus is closer to the sun.
Mhm.
So if you can see Venus, it's because it's either just before sunrise or just after sunset.
Mhm.
So, but these guys are going to be close, and they're the two brightest objects in the southern sky. So
Cool.
I'm nerding out. What do you want?
Right.
And it'll be like the last time you get to see this for probably your life, like, at least. I mean, probably from here. So also,
It'll be after my mortgage is paid off.
there's
that
an
ever
eclipse
happens.
coming up in a while, but there's one on April 30th. It won't be here. We won't be able to see it, but
Oh.
it's happening.
So that's Saturday, but yeah, we won't be able to see it. So,
Yeah. So, neato.
all right.
I'm stoked. I was really
Nice.
stoked. All right.
Well, so far it looks like
What?
you don't have COVID.
So far, I don't have covered. But
Let's-
we'll let you guys know in the next segment.
Okay.
So, where were we? Oh, we were here. Oh God.
Oh
this-
yeah. So shift. Megyn Kelly, she's not getting a dick nomination because she's just not worth it. But she is
somehow always finds a way to piss her off.
she always finds a way to be an asshole. You know, she had my sympathy, was being stalked by Trump's mafioso clan. And when she was asking him tough questions, as a debate moderator should do, but now she's whoring
The period
the-
girl.
the period girl.
Trump said she was like on her period.
Oh yeah, I'm bleeding out of her whatever.
Oh yeah. What a class act that.
Because
man.
we all have whatevers or
the
tallywhackers.
real president. With his band of merry idiots.
Okay, so here's this merry idiot.
We're looking at children on puberty blockers, right? We're looking at men beating the hell out of women in biological men beating the hell out of women in their own sports.
I'm definitely gonna get that.
Beating the hell out of women.
Definitely.
And he
get-
says in sports, it's almost like he wants to get them turned on
that's definitely
before he
that'll
gives
be a-
his little qualifier
that'll
there.
be a great-
Right now, we're looking at children on puberty blockers, right? We're looking at
So?
men beating the hell out of in biological men beating the hell out of women in their own sports. What is next? And I think that's a very important question. It's not a logical fallacy to say a slippery slope. We are on a slope, period. If the left has their way on this,
I think it's a
where
fascinating
do we
question
go?
because I've talked to a lot of gay and lesbian friends.
Oh, so there's
who-
her
There it
cred.
is. It's
That's her
always-
cred.
it's-
She's always, well, I have black
That's
friends.
Fox 101.
I can't be
A lot of
homophobic.
people are saying I have friends. So in the kindness of her heart, she's decided to protect gay men from this.
who have said, like, I don't totally get why the T is at the end of LGBT, and the Q and all that.
Right.
Like, the interests aren't necessarily aligned. And in fact, if you look at like trans activists, like the crazy trans, and not like normal, like whatever. but
Normal.
the
Oh, right.
The crazy trans, not the normal or whatever.
So
You know,
I
her
wonder what's
friends.
yeah.
Her friends are the regular
So
trans.
if to answer her question, why is the T at the end of LGBTQ? And
Well, it's
I
not.
think
I
it
thought Q was at the end of LGBTQ.
yeah, that's true. LGBT. But I think that well, queer is kind of an umbrella term, but I think that the T is there, transgender is there, because people like her have lumped them together, even though they have nothing to do with each other.
Well, let me tell you why she thinks it is.
These trans activists are so vicious, and they're
vicious.
basically kind of doing conversion therapy on young gay men instead.
Oh, so now the young gay men are victims
You know
of
what
trans people.
You know what their secret sauce is, right?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Damn it. Oh, man. So she goes on.
You're not gay. You're trans. You're secretly a girl. It's better to be trans than to be queer, than to be gay.
Where the fuck does she come up with this shit? Trans people are trying to convert gay people. Well, you know, why don't they convert straight people too? You have more numbers
I
there.
was going to say, go on. I'm listening. This is so great.
This is, well, I mean,
just
trans
say
people.
that you're a girl, and then you can get rid of that whole gay thing.
Well,
And we're
okay,
seeing more and
stop
more of
it.
this
Stop it.
Just say you're a girl, you can get rid of that
Why?
whole gay thing. But
Look.
except that you're not allowed to be a girl because you're a boy.
A tallywhacker. So why don't you, your buddy Cuck says that the trans people control everything.
That's right, yeah.
So why is this even an issue? You know, if the trans
fix
people
it.
control everything, they're not going to just go after gay men or gay people. They're going to go after everybody.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
hell, I mean, I'm going to have to be trans because
LGBTQ is
the trans
a lot
people
of
control
people.
everything.
Yeah, there's so many of them.
And they control everything.
They're trying to get across our borders, our boundaries. Look, you know what? It's LGBTQ community is the reason why Madison Cawthorn, Maddie Caw, was trusted. You know, he was like trying to fight back against toxic masculinity.
Well, according to her, that means he's a gay man that they
Why
tried to
not
convert.
just be a girl, right? Good God. Hey, according to this guy, men are beating the shit out of women. Not really in the LGBTQ community, just in his community.
Well, yeah, he looks like somebody who gets into that sort of thing.
Guy's an angry. Ugh, why are these guys so angry? And then, of course, Megyn Kelly's just
Incel.
like,
He's an incel.
she's just exactly back. She tried to break out and do the right thing.
And then all of that, has been
make
neutralized.
Some racist shit. And then it's just right back to being a right-wing pundit.
Yeah, she was kissing Trump's ass after that whole thing where he didn't show up to the debates because he's scared of her.
Right.
God. Anyway.
Hey, you guys, Hope Craft CBDs. Jackson Tyne and Tammy Tyne are out in Crawford Ranch, Colorado, constantly working on improving the sustainability of their farms. They care about the environment. They care about climate change. And most of all, they care about you.
Hopecraft CBDs is more than 11 years in the making. They make salves, tinctures, and massage oils and candy that comes in cinnamon. I think I always forget that one.
Mm-hmm.
Cinnamon, anise, peppermint, root beer.
All the best flavors.
Lemon,
Under
orange,
the rainbow.
berry, and I think, did I say peppermint?
Lemon.
I said lemon. Visit hopext.com. That's HOPEXT.com.
Enter promo code STFUJ for theoretically up to 30% off. Also, notes make with the lube, the bubblegum, and the dog treat.
Yeah, I'm going to put up a meme with a skeleton saying, Jay and Miss Parker waiting for the lube.
I'm waiting for the planetary alignment.
Yeah, well, that is going to happen. It's just a question of whether you'll get to see it.
Eternal Oblivion. Bad name. We'll be back in a moment. I am the Jay Tyler.
I am your Miss Parker, and we will be back with Dick of the Week. We got some new Dick and Jay's test results.
This
is Nothing Yet Live.
Good catch.